There it's going. All right. All right, instruments and comm check. We'll turn the radio on.
Okay.
I'm setting the altimeter to 900.
I'm 900 back here.
You want to do a comm check? I'll let you do it.
I'll do that right now, and you can continue on.
Okay.
87 Zulu, November 221 Charlie Whiskey radio check.
5x5. Good morning.
Okay, and Charlie Whiskey would like to go west of the field at 3,000 feet.
2,000, confirm.
Negative 3,000 feet, please.
3,000 will go.
Okay. Spoilers are good.
Ready for me to start?
Trim is set.
No, need a couple more minutes here. I'll let you know.
In front of the white line.
Okay.
Safety harness. My safety harness is closed and tightened.
-2 in the back.
Okay. Wind direction, speed. So wind is out of the northwest.
Yeah.
And it's rotating around. The windsock is agreeing.
Looks like it's about 6 to 7 knots. Right now it's pretty light.
Okay. Windows closed and set. How about your back window?
Yeah, back window is closed and shut.
Okay, so emergency. So land straight ahead. If we're below 200, we'll go to the right. Tow plane will go left for a rope break. I'll call it 200. Above 200, we will be able to make a turn and make a downwind landing.
Okay, so it looks like the wind's out of the northwest right now. So if we have a rope break above 200 feet, we're going to do a left-hand turn. Okay.
Left-hand turn.
So that's our plan for right now. So if it's above 200, you're going to call the 200-foot mark.
Okay, I'll call 200.
Okay, so now we have a little bit of a crosswind. It's a little bit out of the northwest. So because that wind is going to try to move the tail of the plane, we're going to have to put just a little bit of right rudder in on takeoff, and we'll keep the left wing down just a little bit on takeoff so that the wind doesn't get underneath the wing and lift it up.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, so we got the emergency, we got the safety call, we have the canopy down and latched in the back.
Yep, I'll check pushing up.
Okay,
front.
Good job.
You checking yours. Secure loose objects.
I'm good back here.
I'm good in front. Rope check.
Okay.
Okay, got the ring.
Say open.
I yell open. Open. Closed.
Okay, we already did a release check. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Cerro cockpit.
Joe cockpit.
So now look outside the airplane. We're looking on downwind to make sure there's no gliders coming in on ground downwind. Just do a scan across front of the airplane.
Okay.
And look at the ground crew where they're all at.
Okay.
And you see the tow plane coming out.
Yep.
So he's going to go ahead and take the slack out of the rope. See, if you will look at the ground crew member on the wingtip, he's signaling the tow plane to take the slack out.
Yep. And we're ready.
We got to be ready to go at any time when the rope's hooked up. Once he's got the slack out and you feel comfortable, we'll go ahead and give him a thumbs up indication. And he'll lift the wing. Once the wing's lifted, we know they have to be ready to go.
Okay.
If you don't feel comfortable at any time, you pull the release.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I have the controls.
You have controls.
Alexandria traffic, Pawnee 7370, departing runway 9er, glider in tow.
Good to go. Okay.
I'll be following through with you.
Piece of cake. So far.
A little bit of elevator, get a little higher. Higher yet.
Alright, hold on.
Keep bringing it back. There you go.
I was getting the my rudder situation going. There's 200.
Okay.
I got an oscillation with my rudder.
Up elevator.
Okay.
A little low, feeling bump it.
Yep.
A little different than the simulator, isn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Man,
a little low. We'll come up a little bit. Get a little turbulence because the cumulus clouds are starting to build.
Okay.
More up elevator. Right about there is where we want to be. Right about there. Get your nose pointed towards the tail of the tow plane. A little more up elevator.
Yeah, let me, damn.
A little different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit different. All
Okay,
right.
now you point it toward the right wing tip. Put your angle of bank the same as the tow plane.
Rudder's not as effective as I thought. You need to use it a lot
You're
more.
doing okay. You're doing okay. A little up a little bit more. A little bit more up elevator.
Uh-oh. Yeah, well, I'm full. I was full aileron over. I'm full over now.
More up elevator. I have the airplane.
Your airplane.
I have the airplane. Okay.
Are we trimmed too far down? Is that what's going on?
Well, you were getting a little bumpy. Yeah, you were a little bit low, and you're just getting used to the rudder. The rudder maybe is not as effective as you think it might be.
Oh, definitely. I'm getting full over on the stick, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it upright. And that's because I was too low.
It's a little bit because you were too low, and it's getting used to the rudder on this airplane. You know, every airplane is just a little bit different.
Uh-huh.
You're just getting used to it.
Okay.
You got to remember, you're not flying as fast as you are in a powered plane where you're doing, 85, 90 knots. Climb out, whatever you're climbing out at, 75 knots. So just relax for a second, and then I'm going to have you do the release and the clearing turn to the right once we come off tow. I'll take care of the radio. Your aircraft?
My aircraft?
Your
Okay.
aircraft.
All right, we're at 2,000 above ground.
Yep, so we got another 900 feet of tow.
Here's the stall buffets, and we're recovering. Just lower the nose.
Okay, now I want you to do a right 180-degree turn.
Right 180, looking right, turning right.
Try to maintain 55 knots if you can.
Yep, let's get the nose down a little bit.
Okay.
Here's the airport out in front of us.
Where's the airport at?
Right in front of us. 11
Good
o'clock.
job. Okay, I want you to go ahead and do a left 360-degree turn.
Left 360, looking left, turning left.
Good job. Good job on the airspeed too.
Rolling out.
Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to slow up to about 40 to 42 knots. When you get slowed, I want you to turn 30 degrees to the right.
Okay, slow to what speed again?
Okay, go to about 42 knots.
42
I want
knots.
you to do a slow flight at 42. And I want you to just do a 30-degree turn to the right and stop. And then do a 30-degree turn to the left and stop.
Okay, there's 42.
Just a 30-degree turn.
30-degree turn right here.
Roll out. Now do a 42 knots and do a 30-degree turn to the left.
30-degree turn left. Yep, go a little faster. Okay,
Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and do a 90-degree turn to the right.
you want to accelerate back to 55?
55, yeah.
55
knots.
and going 90 degree right.
Yep.
Turn right.
Roll out going west. I want you now at 55, hold it at 55 knots. If you look off to our right, you'll see a red building out there, red brick building off to our right about 2 o'clock and a half mile.
Oh yeah, the school.
That's the high school at Alexandria.
Yep.
If you look further to our right at 2 o'clock, you'll see the North Water Tower at
Yep.
Alexandria.
Yes.
If you look at about 1:30 and 2 miles, you'll see the red gold plant. There's a little water tower by it.
Yep.
If you look at our 10 o'clock to our left, 10 o'clock and about 4.5, 5 miles, you'll see Kokomo Grain. 10 o'clock, 4 miles.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. See that big building
4
out
miles.
there to the left?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's Kokomo
I
Grain.
see four green
That's about-
silos.
Yeah, that's about 6 miles from the Alexandria Airport.
Okay. Yeah,
If you look at our 3 o'clock position, 9 o'clock position, 9 o'clock to the left, and down by that highway you see the round barn.
I'm looking for the round barn. There it is.
Yeah, right there.
More like 9:30.
Look at look about 8:30 to the left.
Yep.
You see a racetrack down there. You see that?
I
Down
know.
about 3 miles.
I know where it is. Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
You
straight
got
out.
it?
Straight out
Okay.
at 9 o'clock.
If you look at our 11 o'clock position in about 3 miles, you'll see a town. 11 o'clock.
Yep.
That's Frankfurt.
Yep.
That's where we came through this morning.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I want you to fly at 55 knots, and I want you to do a 720-degree turn to the right.
720 right, looking right. plane.
Okay.
I think that was it. So, okay, so we're going to start angling toward the
So what we want to do,
silo.
about when we're a beam of the west end of the runway, is when we want to check our spoilers just to see that they're not locked in place.
Yep.
And then we'll leave them in the open position, not locked. So they're closed, but they're not locked. So 55 knots is what we're shooting. So let's go ahead and check our spoilers.
Okay, check it
About
out.
a beam.
Pull the spoilers out of the lock. All right, they work.
Okay.
And then I'm not going to lock them again, so I'll keep my hand on them.
So
They actually want to get pulled up if I don't hold them down.
exactly. I'm looking at beam of the runway right now.
Okay, we're being the runway.
So how's our altitude?
Altitude's good. Earth 1700 was the minimum, and we're just slightly above that. We're good. We can probably put in half.
Spoilers as need be.
So we went 1500 of being the numbers for G7, and we're well above that, so we can put more
Okay.
spoilers out. We want 1300 at the silos.
And we don't have to be down all the way down there. We can be a little high. Being high is better than being low, right?
Yep. I'll just keep them right there for now. Now I can extend it just a hair.
Okay.
We don't need to go this fast either.
Yeah, I
There's
think that'd be a
55.
good place to turn your base.
Okay, turn your
Like,
base.
Look at the runway and make an estimation if you're high, low, just about right.
Well, it'll be low for a powered plane, but it's probably great for this.
It's a little low for a glider, so this angle towards the runway.
You think low for a glider?
Well, I'm not too bad. You're okay.
There's 1300 there. Okay.
So, let's go ahead and turn our final.
Okay, we're looking checked and final.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and starting our turn to final.
We want to land down there past the numbers on the runway. Angle towards it. Go ahead and turn in on final. Take out the spoilers down the low. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. 55 knots. A little bit low, make sure the spoilers are in. They are. Looking good. Look on your speed. Get the handle on the spoiler.
I'm gonna bring him out a little bit.
Okay, all right, that's good. Good decision.
Adjusting a little bit. Whoa. Come on.
Open spoiler in.
All right, spoilers all the way out. Maybe brakes a little bit. I got full left rudder.
What's that?
Full left rudder. We're a passenger at that point.
Okay. You did a really good job, Mark. Really good job. I mean, this is only your third flight, and you did a really good landing.
Thanks.
Good job. Okay, now when you get stopped,
You're gonna lock those?
There you go. Lock the spoiler.
Okay. And we can open this.
Canopy up.